doing on this afternoon? We're going to talk about the game about Florida State and Syracuse. Still not sold on Mike Norvell, but he's doing a lot better as a coach. I think he goes for it a lot, and I don't have a problem with it. I like being aggressive. Ultimately, at Florida State, we're judged by national championships, how we play against the Hurricanes and Gators, and obviously Clemson has risen up of recent years, so how we play against them. Still have an issue losing to NC State and Wake Forest, and I think those ultimate two wins may have been a setback from having an even better year. But going up to Syracuse, I know it's a Carrier Dome, but they've done something else to it now or whatever. But let's get right into it. Defensively, Florida State's defense held them to one third down conversion in 11 tries. Their total yards were 160. 65 passing yards, 95 rushing yards, and they had one turnover, 23 minutes time of possession. I think that's a dominant mentality, a dominant way to look at things, and they definitely did a great job there. Single digits in first downs. We had 25, so that's a tremendous job. I thought we're really starting to utilize Trey Benson since Trayshawn Ward's kind of easing back into it. But we do have three running backs, and as long as you're not selfish, you can play. We've seen Miami play with multiple running backs, Alabama play with multiple running backs, Michigan, Ohio State get a lot of guys in and feature that. Even Florida State. Kind of in the Bobby Bowden era was you had your main back and then a little bit of a spell back, and then he liked to get the young guys a couple of touches, just get in the game, get a couple of touches, and build that way. Jimbo Fisher was kind of, in his early years, he played a lot of running backs, and then we obviously featured Dalvin Cook a lot, and we used Jaquise Parker. But so this is good to see us get back to being able to show the world and show recruits that we can recruit a lot of running backs and get them on the field and allow them to make plays. And again, that just makes for better competition, because now when a guy hitting the hole, he's really trying to get as many yards as he can, because he knows the next guy behind him may break it. And the offensive line has gotten better. One of the things I'm interested in, this is the game we were supposed to win. We won, but we dominated. We dominated the line of scrimmage. We dominated in effort. We dominated in the way we play and how we play. And I think that's very important. The only thing I didn't like was the being cute on the goal line. I'm just not a big fan of that, but I know we're struggling right now, and it just seems like it's kind of crazy how we struggle with some of these plays, but we just got to continue to improve. I like the direction of the defensive line, offensive line. Dominate the portal, continue to recruit. Our assistant coach is doing a great job. I do think Fuller, who I'm very critical of, is improved, but I like to really think that one of the main reasons why is because of Randy Shannon. But this is a game you needed to win. I think the conversation, if it's 10-0, 9-10, 14-13, 21-20, something like that, I think you'd be frustrated because the game was close. But to win the game handily and then just dominate them how we done, I think it gives Florida State's fans an ease, and it makes them feel relaxed, and makes them see improvement, and they're excited. So we're getting ready to play, I think, homecoming this week, finish up the season. Then we got the Gators at home, so that's going to be another big task. So with all that, you have to take advantage of it. And this coach, the head coach, this coaching staff, and these players are. Obviously, it's important to finish, not just enough to be ranked, not just enough to be good, but now it's time to finish and build momentum going into next year. I think your future is bright with Duffy. I think it would benefit Jordan Travis, to come back and finish what he started and get that extra development, and I think he could play himself into fourth to first round draft pick. Obviously, in the NFL, Dak Prescott, a couple of the quarterbacks were not first round draft picks, but it's about opportunity. And I think another year of tutelage, he could be really, really something special in that offense and secure himself a spot on the NFL roster. I think versus, he may go, but I hope he comes back. Because he definitely needs one more year of season. I know he can go. I ain't saying the guy stay that he's a fifth-year senior, but he definitely could benefit too from another year of seasoning. Other than that, I like the players we have on the roster. I like some of the guys that are committed. Will they stay committed? Will they get in the program? And the strength and conditioning coach is really, you see it. You see it. I think a lot of people notice it definitely in the Willie Taggart era. Towards the end about Jimbo Fisher era, we didn't have a lot of guys, but just maybe Cam Akers and Derwin James that were really like cut and ripped. We didn't have a lot of guys that looked like they were just bad guys. They were tough. They were fit to dominate. They play with attitude. And in the Willie Taggart era, it was really embarrassing because we were just undersized. We didn't have any power, any strength. And that's one of the first things I will say Mike Norvell did was get these guys back looking like football players. Get these guys back looking, playing physical, playing fast, hitting at the point of attack, being strong, running, being able to sustain runs, sustain block, scrape coming off the edge, getting off tackle, getting linemen's hands off and making plays. And so that's the improvement I see. Again, I'm not big on Mike Norvell. I don't wish him bad, but I just want to see him finish, and I want to see us not lose the type of games that we should win. And once you do that, I think everything will work itself out. But ultimately, I'm very pleased with the effort, very pleased with how the guys played. I want you to understand these last few weeks, you guys have really played lights out football. Obviously, it's a mental game, playing against a team that a lot of teams that shouldn't be on the field with you, staying focused, being focused, and able to take advantage of that is something that you should be very proud of. You should be very grateful for that opportunity. You guys execute at a high level. Can we put that together and build momentum with confidence, finish this season, finish the bowl game, and get ready for next year? But other than that, there's really not a lot to talk about Syracuse because of the game being so lopsided, holding the team to that point total. I don't really care what yards they get because it's being no break. And you guys did a tremendous job. So other than that, I want to thank you guys for your time. We got two more games to go. Let's enjoy it. Hopefully these guys finish strong. Start the process of getting back to being on top of college football. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.